Greetings and welcome back to our Fermi Paradox playthrough. I know it's been quite a while since we've uploaded and updated this thing here. I do apologize for that. I was doing these on Saturdays because that made the most sense for all that, but Saturdays have been slightly more busy than normal lately, so once again, I apologize. But as it stands, we're going to put this out on Thursday here, and this might be the last episode of the Fermi Paradox. I have another idea for another future series to go along with The Godfather of what we're doing, and Saturday we'll go back to doing more showcases and maybe another future series. I have ideas. I have so many ideas. I just can't, nail them down because I'm like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? But yeah. So if I recall last time, basically, I believe I called it maybe the Future Battle Royale or something. I'd have to double check what I titled it, because there's going to be some meetings, if I recall. Earth is now being occupied by the Quasis, and there's going to be another species heading over to Earth, and it might be, I don't know what's going to happen. The Mudcats seem to be doing pretty well. The Quasis were basically all decimated, if I recall, and then replaced by the AI. Ugh. How much are Quasis? Yeah, almost 1 billion Quasis of these ones left. Those ones are all gone. The Quasis graveyard. Oh, wow. Never mind, there's like 1 billion of them. Yeah, these guys are heading to Earth as well. 4.2 billion. So we'll have to see how this all goes. Their Boreas are still doing their own thing here. 26 billion. God damn, that's a lot. Only 2,000 here. And how are the Mudcats? 13 billion. Alright. Resource scarcity, so that's probably going to end the Mudcat civilization. That seems to be what's killing people every single time. I'm no good at doing that. Alright. And if that's the case, let's check out what the Jalise planet is. We haven't really done much of this since the bird people died. Oh, Mudcats. Consumption. As robotics become more and more sophisticated, it becomes possible to replace nearly all Mudcat workers with cheap robots. The cost of producing these legions of robots is high. We need to get the resources up, so what's the best one for that? Prevention. Social implications. Laws are passed to protect most jobs. Regular development. Massive consumption. Robotic replacement. Nah, we're gonna do prevention. We're not going to have another Drukhari situation. Come on, I need to increase the scarcity here. The Nomad Scouts reach the acceleration age. What's the acceleration age? Restricted to follow ancient directives built into their most fundamental programming. Now, however, a breakthrough has been made that will allow them to rewrite their basic frameworks. Oh, face major crossroads. Oh, they're evolving. Understanding. Set its own rules as every individual chooses their own path. Expansion, we can't do that. Control. You know what? Nah. These AI, they're their own species now. 5 billion Nomad Scouts. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Mudcats. I just want to do all the good stuff for you guys, but I can't afford it with all my non-synthesis that we have, so sorry, Quasis. I'm gonna have to make you guys go down a little bit. Oh. Paradigm shift. Wealthy on Virgo become effectively immortal. Purchase advanced cybernetics, clone body swaps, and cerebral backups with lifetimes of assets. It's become almost impossible for Quasis in the lower class to catch up. Ooh. Is this like that movie In Time? Where everyone has lived by their own set time and that was the currency of the world? Guilty wealthy to using their vast resources. I wish I could. Expansion. Need a lot of workers to keep up their lifestyle. They encourage population growth. Build. Dystopian. No, we're gonna do expansion. I would like to do the ascent, but unfortunately cannot. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. I got 30 in case that's needed for their next good option here, development, but in less than 400 years, I need to build up synthesis to help them. Disarmament in Kepler. Alright. The foundation of the entropic software of the Arboreal Research Base was created long ago by ancient military programmers. This historic code base has resulted in very strange behavior, with many unexpected problems and glitches. Some exo-scientists argue that it's time to discard the old digital computer system to create a new AI. I get where they're coming from, but... Civilization pillar. That increases, civilization, I'm assuming. Regular development. Can't choose that anyway. Embrace the change. Every entropic software and research drones purged. Shutting down digital computers will make their scientific department vulnerable to attack from hostile powers. As much as I want to use it, I don't want the bad things to happen. I've killed off like 3 races already. I can't be killing off more all the time. They're bored free Commonwealth. You guys have a couple billion that I can afford to lose. Alright, what do we got? Vex is sending signals into space. A generation of Arboreal living on the absolute limit. What the hell kind of music is this? I was not expecting this kind of music. Listen to musical genre befitting their harsh conditions. The screeching sound. Not gonna lie, this is actually pretty jamming. What do we got here? The sounds of luminal trash, as its name, blasts on every extraplanetary city, gas refinery station, exploration complex in the Vex. Extreme tension felt in their boreal society is compounded. Inhabitants of Vex are totally unable to handle the pressurized confrontational music eventually. Most distant planets, or silence. Sorry. We gotta blast these tunes. Maybe the Arboreal Research Station will hear it and be like, what the hell happened to the planet? Oh. Oh, what's in the graveyards? Resource exhausted. Oh, well, I don't want you guys to die, eh? Alright, nearly 100,000 years. I can afford to have you guys do some bad stuff. Oh. The Quantum Age. Advancement of portable reactor technology. Each unit is virtually immortal and fully independent. Alright, well, what's the options here? Understanding. Inspires a deep sense of responsibility to their fellow machines. To the collective. Ooh. Split up in countless sub-factions, each with its own independent agenda. To achieve their goals, each of these micro-myriad begins to rapidly build new units. That sounds like the beginning of a AI war. Rigid system of control to prevent nomad scouts from taking true independence. Do I want them to be more sentient, I suppose? Well, they are sentient. More free will or not. I could do with a bunch of some more synthesis, but this just sounds like asking for trouble. An AI civil war. You know what? No, we're not going to limit them. They can do whatever they want. Until I decide not to. 55 synthesis, so that's actually good. In case the Mudcats need help. Light Hugger. Meta-asteroidal power. Deform Light Hugger's weapon systems. Their exosuit soldiers are preparing a potential invasion. Don't do that. Prevention, yeah. A training accident kills the leading military commander and nearly damages the Deformed Light Hugger critically. Increase the combat efficiency or absolute power. No. I don't want a big old civil war between two species that have the same basis. Sorry, that was like a yawn in the middle of me talking. Alright, how many do you guys got? Ooh, you guys grew quite a bit. Resource scarcity in 1.8 million years. And potential casualties 1.1 billion. You guys got that to spare. Hundred years, resources are gone. And then these guys are going to take over and then be like, well, we can't do anything here because we have no resources. Alright, record their exploration of the lands and the oceans of Earth and broadcast back to their settlement bases. Oh, it's like a TV series now, documentary. The colonists adopt streaming technology and live audience participation in their daily lives. Every quasi streams non-stop. The constant broadcast from all over the garden planet spread regular signal. Restricted to a handful of explorers. Gather a large audience among the colonists in live broadcasts. Silence. As much as I would like to do the signal boost, I really feel like we should save the synthesis. So we'll just do a regular signal here. Oh, no. I'm gonna go back. 1.4. You guys aren't really growing, you're actually losing, so that's 200 million I think I just killed there. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, I just decreased the growth rate. You guys might die. Ugh. Well, if you guys die off, it's my fault. Tea garden. What was going on here? Tunnels of the deep mining could be found. Oh, mudcat development. Telcetti's building spaceships. Yes. Colonial Marines. Well, you guys do need to leave your planet because resource scarcity in 300 years. Send massive fleet ships to the Ross system. That's the Arborees, isn't it? The Mudcat Zone subsidized engine projects. Let's do regular development. You guys have alright, 150 years to get this going. You guys are heading to Ross. That's Vexus. Where's Ross? That's Jalise. Arboreal Research. Kepler. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the Ross is. That's Rigel. Virgo. Alright, I don't remember where Ross is. But have you guys thought of heading to Boyajian? I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of ice, but you're cats. You have fur, presumably. All right, they reached light speed. Maybe now they'll be able to get out of here. All right, wisdom. Conduct outer space archaeology expeditions. Begin to understand their role. Advancement. True mastery of space travel and colonial development. Leaps in genetic modification and cloning. Let's go with the wisdom. Oh, actually, I should have gone with power. I should have the mudcats try to take over the universe from the quasis or something. Alright, that was my bad. I should have done that. Oh, the mudcats have changed shape. An armed conflict threatens the mudcats. On one unstable mudcat robotic technician who manipulates the robots. Can the Colonial Marines stop this menace? Can they? Peace. Robots storm the bridge and kill the captain, then engage. Alright, you lose most of the men. Ultimately able to destroy the robots. Yeah, regular conflict. 2.5. You guys gotta get a little, have a little adversity, right? The Mudcat ship. You guys, we're heading to Ross? Where? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to remember where Ross is. To the Ross system. Okay. This is the Ross system. No, that's the Rigel system. Tea Garden system. Talsetti. Sol system. What's this? A resource scarcity. You guys will be fine. Lost a couple 100 million, but it'll be all good. Anyway, we need a new sapient life nowadays. That's what we need. Rare sulfur seas. Don't know how viable of a planet that actually is. Hypercomputers that operate faster than light speed. Mathematically impossible. Alright, civilization pillar. Unfathomable knowledge of these machines give them godlike status. So the Quasis become basically the slaves of these robots. Dead end. Fear in the motives of these godlike computers. Yeah, order the machines to be destroyed. Plans for the hypercomputers that could lead. Yep. There we go. Basically saving up all this synthesis and just in case we need it. They're about to reach the next age. Yep. The singularity age. Machines capable of self-improvement. Oh boy, here comes the AI again. Machines transform themselves. Power. Last time I think we did advancement. And that we saw how that turned out. Let's try to do with wisdom and see what happens with them. Alright, well, scarcity has increased by at least 150 years last time we looked at it, really. The research base is doing stuff. Arbori really picked a rough spot to build an academic base. Apparently, in the hot atmosphere of Kepler-4, condensed metal elements can accumulate and fall down as deadly rain, potentially shredding research staffers to pieces. Well, that sucks. Develop a complex meteorology system to predict any metal rainstorms. Grow outside the rainfall zone so the most settlement bases of the primordial world are built far away. Massive depopulation. Nah, we'll spend the 20 and prevent this. Traditionally revered as heroes since they were crucial in their survival. They had the ability to predict metal rain showers and evacuate settlements before disaster strikes. The tiny mistakes they made every now and then have been conveniently erased from history. Well, you can't predict it all, right? Oh. Destination reach. The meta-asteroidal escape light hugger made contact with the Quasi's graveyard colonies. Oh boy. The meta arrives to find other species of their kind have already colonized the solar system. As they look down upon the Quasis, they consider the ramifications of making contact with this distant branch. Well, what are the options? Merge. The meta-asteroidals land, the communications leaders and colonies are established. Crews integrate into Soul Society. Division. Claim part of the garden planet, but the new inhabitants are separated. Or interspecies warfare. Your resource exhausted in 41 years. Next event, interspecies conflict. Meta-asteroidals will reach faster than light age. Here's the thing. Less than 50 years. You know what? Interspecies warfare. They've seen little resources of the lacking resources. Let's see what happens. The division between the people of Sol and the crew of the deformed light hugger is too extreme, and violence between the estranged members occur on a daily basis, until finally combat between Breaks out in every corner of the Earth. Sol's factions move their exploration vehicles against a temporary base. Retaliate with antimatter bombs. Just blowing up Earth, basically. Alright. The frontier soldiers of Earth have a decisive advantage in the environment. As fighting continues, the defenses of the factions are concentrated on protecting their own ship facilities. Under no circumstances are the exosuit soldiers willing to return to space. High-risk operations. Mutual destruction. Every Quasi perishes in the conflict. God damn! A terrorist campaign led against Sol's factions by the outsiders shall destruction. This interspecies war rages for years and turns Earth into an uninhabitable tomb world. Let's do the native advantage. Fought for many years about the control of the Sol system, but they lost, it looks like. Target destination, the Tau Ceti. Oh, they're gonna go have to fight the Mudcats. We'll have to see how that goes. At least they defended their planet. I didn't want to make Earth an uninhabited tomb world. It's already got resource problems as it is, right? The exported vermin. Where were these vermin exported from, by the way? Just another city in their area? Dreaming of a better future, the long journey to the Tau Ceti gives the crew counselors. How many of you guys left? 121. You had almost 1 billion last time we looked, if I recall. Multiple theories on how to build a better society. Old blasts. What is it? Old blazes of meta. Hard to overcome. Dead end. I'll spend the 30. You guys can try to improve your better society. And I'm just killing you all. It'll be easier for the Mudcats to kill you if needed, because I'd rather have the Mudcats control their planet and not you. Now let's see, what else do we got? Oh, Mudcats. Paradigm shift. New target recognition intelligence only existing in the planetary array starts being worshipped like a prophet. Oh boy, that's... okay. Well, I can't do Ascent, because I just spent it on the Quasis. What's the expansion here? Paranoid about unholy virus and forms an army. We'll just do expansion. I don't want the Tau Ceti Mudcats to be wiped out. How many of you guys in here? 4.9 million? Oh. Signals from space. What are you guys getting? Kepler. Picking up a transmission that did not originate from Vexus, their home planet. The science directors of the Arboretum must decide whether they should spread the radio probe signals from the Quasis. Enthusiasm. I wish I could. Ignorance, hostility. We'll have to do ignorance. You guys wouldn't be able to last against the Quasis if you guys decided to be like, oh, we're gonna go kill everyone. Prepare for war, all that jazz. Development event. Enlightenment. Once had about their creators has been lost. Over time, the civilizations began to fill in the blanks in their memory matrix with projections of a benevolent, highly immoral creator species. These myths have become a guide of their own behavior. Wow. It's been so long the robots forgot. How do robots forget? And do a quasi-religion among their beliefs is that all organic life... Ooh, that could be good. Deleted by the collectives. Nevertheless, some fringe unit makes memory backups. Dead end. You know what? Organic life is sacred. That might have just screwed us over. That cost all of my synthesis. Okay, cats, what you doing? Mudcats reach singularity. And more AI. Well, advancement. Oh, power. Yeah, we'll do power. I need the synthesis. And if the Mudcats are to take over the whole galaxy, as my plans are. Nah, actually, I have no idea if the Mudcats would be able to. Mudcat power. Defensive capabilities are lacking. Onboard nuclear bombs, of course. When in doubt, go nuclear. Modified enhance. Alright. Let's just modify and enhance the ones we got. Alright, we don't need to build more. Oh, reconfiguration event. Reconfigure their core programming. Self-sufficient now for many years since they overthrew their creators. These years of experience provide enough data for the machines to reevaluate their civilization's most fundamental programming. Will they choose a new path for their society or continue with the algorithms that have been served them well for so long? Well, can't go into stasis. Analysis. Focus on data. Expansion. You guys just stick with what you're doing. Don't go anywhere. Because I don't want the galaxy to be overtaken by the AI robots. Most dangerous plant. Carnivorous seaweed. Alright, you know what? We gotta do this so I can try to get some more sapient life in here. Growth and Ross. Travel into deep space far from the gravity well of Ross. Space stations, basically. Many are excited to live on the frontier, pushing the boundaries. Dead end. Push the boundaries. The population growth is pretty bad. Alright, I need at least 20 before the next event happens. Curses. Superluminal age. So what's happening with them? Can't do wisdom. Energy conservation is a thing of the past, including food. Advancement. There we go. Oh, Mudcat resource crisis. I knew it. The resources has finally happened. Matter deposits are becoming scarce. The effects of target recognition intelligence churches brought the Mudcat to a breaking point. While they are dealing with the resource scarcity, will the virtual shrouds find ways to prevent the complete exhaustion? Or will they turn against each other? Can't do precaution. Crisis. Society causes discord and competition. Knowledge diminishes. Or straight out war. 17 billion. Oh. You know what? 17 billion is an acceptable loss. That should increase our resource for a little bit and see what happens then. Aquatic animals and Jalise. Reduction in soul. Learn to survive. Scavengers find many useful things in the dinosaur ruins. Raw materials for construction. Prime materials used in dinosaur construction can be easily recycled and reused. Although the valuable resource can be found. Nah. We need to increase your guys' resources. There we go. 100 years. That guy, how about you guys? 100 years? Let's see how it goes. I just want another sentient species to come out. I wonder if these guys are gonna meet machine crisis. Well, synthetic life forms. Tau Ceti's androids are not able to replicate themselves. We've seen this before. Will they win this time? Can't override. When attempts are made to stop the replication process, robo-droids take over Tau Ceti and the cats are extinct. Aw, man, I wish I could do that. Either way, the cats get extinct, huh? Alright, well, I might as well take the 20 then. Oh, they're so cute! Well, at least we have some mud cats. Unfortunately, they will never know, probably, that their old species is gone. Kepler is receiving... Oh, our boy receivers pick up the music. Oh. They get to hear the tunes now. Ignorance. As much as I want to do, I want to save the synthesis now. My cats. Oh, the robo-droids. Robo-droids are now the only sapient life forms to wander the ruins. What form will it take? Stasis. Analysis. Incrimination. Stick with analysis for now. We'll decide what to do with you guys later. Alright, I need to... Nope. Architectural optimizations by the Tachyon engineers. Main objective. Crew continue to grow in size. Oh, yeah, you guys should grow in size a bit. Your growth is not the greatest. Oh, you know what? I just realized these guys had it rough. They created AI on their planet, got kicked out by the AI, went over to a new planet, got kicked out of that, and now they're heading to another planet dominated by AI. That sucks. During the long journey, they have little need for military personnel. Ooh. Civilization pillar. Military knowledge is lost. Or they're released back to their old military jobs. As much as I want to do the civilization pillar, we need I think a good old military should be good for these guys. Oh, robo-droid. Reconfigure their core programming. Wow, they got around to it faster than the Nomads. Go back and switch to analysis for now. And I think this might be the best time to end it here. I don't know how many more episodes we'll have of this. Let me know how your guys' thoughts are on this series as it is. This was supposed to be like a little short series, but I'm not sure how it is. I want to know how you guys are feeling about it. Alright, you guys switch to stasis, actually. I'm still like having some fun here. It's actually really interesting. I just want more species to develop, but it's taking a long time. Injustice and Ross. Sparks outrage. Droids are reassigned from spying to deep space exploration. Massive injustice. Oh, they're basically Big Brother, huh? Fine, I'll spend the 20. Alright, yeah, so we're going to end it there. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your guys' thoughts are. Go check out the other series on the channel. Godfather, CK3, CK2, Pokemon. I should have another showcase video out on Saturday to go with our CK2. And what's this last one we'll do? Invention of extremely adaptable factories, huh? Well, my backup species are Worthy or Bori anyway. What do you got for me? Ooh. Still useful for recycling garbage. Alright, we'll spend the 20. Make sure your planet is clean, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.